Side now, pressure off the edge. Prescott avoids it, scrambling out to the left. Wide open territory, the pump fake 40, racing to the 50. Well, once he was able to get past the blitzer off the edge, Prescott had all kinds of room. He races ahead for 11 yards and a Dallas first down. It was Tuipulotu who came off the edge. And Prescott showing he's still got some nimble feet to avoid the sack.
Well, it's obvious that the Chargers are not worried about Prescott running the ball. That's twice now that he's gotten big gains, won a touchdown by running the ball. The Chargers are going to have to change something defensively.
Rico Dowdle in the game, gets a handoff straight ahead, just bending it to the left, powers it down inside the Chargers 45 to the 44. 7 yards, call it 6 on the pickup.
That's what those throws down the field will do. It'll loosen that defense up. The linebackers are going to back up just a step. Just in case they do throw that ball down the field, they can get in the throwing lanes. And that opens up the running game, and that's what happened right there with Rico Dowdle.
Dowdle stays in the game. Lipke now motioning over to the left side. Looked like a stretch play. Play action instead. Prescott slips out of the grasp of the defender. Has time with a pump fake. He's going to scramble. Boy, he was trying to get it downfield, and he was caught between continuing the run and trying to make a big play, Danny, and paid the price as Morgan Fox was able to bottle him up. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, unfortunately, and he never did see Morgan Fox coming up behind him. He's fortunate that Fox didn't get there a split second sooner. There would have been a heck of a collision.
Kenneth Murray was the player who blew that play up. Pollard back in the game. Devontae Turpin motioning back and forth. Now they got 3 wide to the left. Play clock at 2. At 1, claps his hands, trying to get the snap, but he won't get it away. So you can see Prescott clapping his hands furiously at Biadasz.
Well, prior to the expiration of the play clock, timeout, Dallas, the first of the half.
Well, there you go, and we see that so many times, Danny, where the side judge gets the timeout call, but it does not get relayed lightning quick enough to the back judge, who usually makes that delay of game call, so the Cowboys don't get hit with a penalty.
Well, but it doesn't really matter because they had to use a timeout, and
right.
That's just about as important, if not more important, to save those timeouts till the end of the half when you're really going to need them. So they end up having to use a timeout. Biadasz has got to watch the clock, and it's hard on the center because he's making the blocking calls. Prescott is back there changing the play, kill, change the. Biadasz is up there making calls to his offensive lineman, and at the same time, he's got to look through all those bodies and somehow see the play clock and know when it's running down. It's tough.
After just 4 catches last week, CeeDee Lamb already with 3. Pollard single back set, Prescott under center. With a play action, 3-step drop, fires short. And it looked like Michael Gallup just kind of stopped on his route right there. Prescott talking to him, and he was expecting, I think, Gallup to keep running, Danny, and he just stopped for whatever reason.
Prescott and Gallup have just not been on the same page yet this year. They're still working on it, but, you know, Gallup only 15 receptions on the season, and, of course, I think everybody expected more production out of him, and he and Prescott just have not been on the same page.
That's a great point. In fact, Gallup took the blame for one of those second-half interceptions by Dak last week, because Gallup said he did not run the correct route. Anger trying to boom this away from Davis. This one will bounce at the 10, extremely high, and then Anger getting a beautiful roll. The gunner letting it roll all the way down inside the 2-yard line. 45 yards on the punt. Brian Anger pins him deep with 1:47 to go in the first. Chargers with the football. We're all tied. Dallas 7, Los Angeles 7. More action from the field up next. You're listening to Compass Media Networks. This is the NFL.
Nissan has a car for every driver who wants more. More action. More fun. More guts. turns. More head turns. More adventure. More electric. At Nissan, more is all we do.
Football is back, and NFL Plus has you covered. Get NFL Plus, and you'll never miss a moment of live football action this season. With live, local, and primetime games on mobile, NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, live game audio, and more, all in one place. That's right. This season, get NFL Red Zone and NFL Plus Premium so you never miss a touchdown. That's every touchdown from every game, every Sunday during the regular season, across devices. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sherwin-Williams and save 40% on paints and stains. October 13th through the 16th. Retail sales only. Some exclusion apply. See store for details. Cowboys offense stalled out that drive, but Cowboys defense got a big assist from their punter, Brian Anger. He was one of the best at pinning opponents deep last season, Danny, and he gets his best of the season thus far. Only 45 yards, but it's a good thing it wasn't 47.
Well, yeah, it would have been a 20-yard loss of field position, but he's having a great one touchback and 5 inside the 20 so far. There's another one there, and he dropped that one perfectly. The cover guys got down the field. They could have actually caught the ball if they would have wanted to in the air.
Justin Herbert standing 4 yards deep in his own end zone. Austin Eckler flanked to his left. Shotgun snap. Here to give to Eckler. Eckler trying to bend it back to the left. He gets stacked up right at the 5. Looks like they'll give him forward progress to the 5. So a 3-yard pickup there. They're thrilled to have Austin Eckler back as Tyrus Wheat, who was signed and activated to the 53-man roster, makes his first play. Rookie out of Mississippi State. Eckler, such a multi-dimensional weapon for Justin Herbert, and now Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator. They'll go with an empty set, 3 wide to the right, 2 near side. Herbert winds, throws, completes to Keelan Allen at the 8, breaks the tackle to the 10, gets it blocked there at the 15, and good recovery there by Donovan Wilson. Otherwise, Keenan Allen might still be running. 10 yards on the pickup, and Keenan Allen, just such a huge target for them at 6'2", 211, almost plays like a tight end in many ways, Danny, with his size, the strength of his hands.
Well, he's got great moves, and there you see him break a tackle, break 2 tackles, get up the field and get a first down. But he comes in 14th in receptions, 13th in yards, having a great year.
Herbert shotgun, Eckler behind him, pressure off the edge, swings it out of the backfield to Eckler at the 15, at the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds by Damone Clark, who's getting the start today at linebacker in the absence of Leighton Vander Esch, and Clark will be your starter, barring any injury to him, as Vander Esch was put on the injured reserve. They also lost C.J. Goodwin this week to the pectoral injury.
Well, Clark comes into the game second behind Vander Esch in tackles with 29, a tackle for a loss. So Clark actually surprising a lot of people with his play so far this year.
Well, Herbert got the team up to the line of scrimmage, but
first quarter.
not in time, as we have put one in the books here from SoFi on a beautiful Southern California evening. We are tied. Dallas 7, Los Angeles 7. You're listening to Compass Media Networks. This is the NFL.
Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
Wake up not knowing what you want? Now you can have a little of everything. With Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles, you can mix and match your very own perfect pairing of our delicious morning favorites. Choose from the sausage biscuit, egg with cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, or medium hot coffee. The choice is all yours, not somebody else's. Get breakfast just the way you want it with Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles today. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Venture X from Capital One is the travel card for people always asking,
Where next?
you earn 10x miles on hotels and rental cars, and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel, and 2x miles on everything else you buy with Venture X. Plus, receive premium travel benefits.
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? I think my battery's dead. With free battery testing and charging, we can help you get back on the road. So what if I need a new one? No problem. We have the right battery for your car, starting at only $89.99. And what about my old battery? We can recycle it right here at America's #1 battery destination. Restrictions apply.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the NFL on Compass Media Networks.
We're home for NFL Sunday all season long in Hayes and Great Bend. It's KXNC, Nest City, 104.7 KISS FM.
Head to the second quarter here at SoFi Stadium. Cowboys, Chargers all tied 7 apiece. Los Angeles with the football. 99 total yards for the Cowboys in the first. 69 for the Chargers, who scored first. They'll go with a 3-wide set here near side. Looked like early movement by that right tackle. Pressure from Herbert. Herbert just does get rid of it. Boy, how about the absolutely sprinter speed from Donovan Wilson, who just missed. Able to track down Herbert, but the pass sails high, incomplete.
I was just going to say, how about the great vision of Justin Herbert in seeing him coming and really running fast enough to get out of his way and be able to get rid of that ball. But Keenan Allen was a little bit miffed because he was wide open down the field. Thanks to Donovan Wilson, Herbert couldn't get the ball to him.
Joshua Kelly in the backfield. Cowboys on the rush. The ball gets knocked up in the air into the hands of Herbert, who alertly scrambles ahead for a first down carry of 10 yards. It was DeMarcus Lawrence who knocked it up in the air. And the ball taking that fortuitous bounce right back into the hands of Justin Herbert.
Well, and add that to Herbert's resume. About that one target, one reception for, 10 yards and a first down?
Yeah, does that go down as a rush?
I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a reception.
20 carries on the season. Here's the toss play. Eckler going left, cuts back to his right. Gets stacked up on the inside by Jonathan Hankins. Big veteran defensive tackle out of Ohio State.
Something I'm very proud of in my career. I had 2 targets, 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns. But those were real passes. They weren't balls that were tipped up in the air like that.
That'll help his QBR, we are told.
Pretty proud of it. Oh, okay. Quarterback reception.
Eckler behind Herbert, raising that right knee in the shotgun formation, extending those hands. Now pointing over on the left side. Cowboys showing blitz, setting up protection on a play action. Herbert steps up to his left, now scrambles out to his right. Goods into the middle of the lane, and then a penalty flag comes in. As Herbert was sliding, he runs into the defender, Jalen Hurts.
Well, it looked from here like it was helmet to helmet.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 1. A 15-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, again, Danny, one of those bang-bang plays because Kearse was almost behind one of the offensive linemen, and he was coming in, and as he started to go down, Herbert started to slide, and that's one of the things as a defender, you're in a helpless position. You can't alter your trajectory in that quick a span, but it turns into a huge penalty as it marches them across midfield into Dallas territory at the 49-yard line.
Remember that one, too. Penalties are going to be a big part of this game.
Isaiah Spiller in the backfield. Now shifting to the right of Herbert. Two wide out to the left. Tight ends to the right. Herbert with a pump fake. Scrambles out to his left. Penalty flag down. And then Herbert swallowed up. It was Marquise Bell. Boy, in the last 4 snaps, Justin Herbert has been running for his life as we get the call here from our referee.
Illegal hands to the face. Defense, number 54. 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
That flag came in just as Herbert broke out of the pocket, and I was sure it was going to be a holding penalty on the Chargers because that's when it happens. But no, it's hands to the face. Oh, yeah, I'm watching the replay.
Yep, Sam Williams.
Sam Williams. Tell you, the guy, if he could just get out of his own way, he would be a great football player.
3 penalties, 25 yards, but they've all been automatic first downs. Herbert with a handoff. Not much running room there. Nice job by that Cowboys defensive front. Stacking up Spiller for only a carry of 2. Odigi Zuwa, the defensive tackle, was the first to get his hat in there. It was 12-15 counting here in this first half. Tied 7 apiece. Cowboys Chargers.
Cowboys already with 3 penalties for 25 yards, and it's not so much the yardage as it is the timing of those penalties. They've just come at bad times, so they've all been effective penalties, if you will.
Spiller stays in the backfield. Herbert again pressured, steps out to his right, throws on the move. He had Gerald Everett, who had the defender Stephon Gilmore beat, but Danny, you can all of a sudden see the Cowboys' defensive pressure moving Justin Herbert off his spot, and he's clearly becoming uncomfortable with the heat the Cowboys' defense is applying.
That's a good point, Kevin, because Herbert has thrown more balls off his spot than he has on his spot tonight. The Cowboys' pass rush is definitely moving him around.
Got a 3rd and 8, ball in the Dallas 42. Chargers 2 of 3 so far on 3rd down tonight. Pressure up the middle. Wines throws. Passes low. Incomplete.
I don't know if you're noticing it or not, Kevin, but I think it's because of the Cowboys fans that they're having to go on a silent count. The guard for the Chargers is having to reach over and tap the center to tell him when to snap the ball. That's something the visiting team does when the crowd noise gets too loud.
Oh, you mean the 75% of the fans that are wearing cowboy blue?
They're wearing dark blue instead of light blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're easy to pick out here as the Cowboys get the stop, force the punt away. Turpin standing at his own 10, will not move. That one bouncing at the 8, then takes a hop straight up in the air. Fielded and down at the 10, 33 yards on the punt. Cowboys with the football when we come back, all tied 7 apiece. Dallas and Los Angeles, timeout on the field. You're listening to the NFL on Compass Media Networks.
Telephone, wireless, internet, and TV. Connected all together with GBT. When your home or business needs security, connected all together with GBT. Nextech Wireless has a plan to serve your needs. See how easy switching over now can be. We're the gateway to broadband and technology. Connected all together with
Offense, number 3 and 88. That penalty decline, 3rd down.
Well, that is typically the indication that both receivers moving at the same time. So the Cowboys with their 4th penalty, that'll back them up now and set them into a 3rd and long here. Ball marked at the 12-yard line, 3rd and 10.
Those penalties are drive stoppers. I mean, the big difference, 3rd and 10 and 3rd and 5.
Single back.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, single back set. Pollard now shifting up in front of Prescott. Clapping his hands, waiting for the snap, just gets it. Pressure up the edge. Rifles a throw to Brandon Cooks. Spins back to the inside after making the catch. Lost his footing. And it was Kenneth Murray, the outside linebacker, who was out there quickly to push him down to the turf. 5-yard pickup, but another drive that the Cowboys not able to get a whole lot going on, so have to put it away.
You know, Kevin, there's another guy that's really been a bit of a disappointment. Everybody was pretty excited about Cooks and his speed and stretching the defenses, and he just hasn't gotten it going yet.
Penalty marker thrown. Brian Anger with a low punch here. Darius Davis watching about at the 42. Between his legs, it touches him. Ball is loose, but then quickly covered up downfield.